Hello again everyone! This time I'm going to show you how you can recreate this epic siren or mermaid look featuring some Maskworld products. The first step for this look is making the headpiece. I made this one out of plastic ivy and just winded it in shape to make a crown. I then secured it with tape and cut off the rest. I painted the crown with silver acrylic paint to give it the right fantasy appeal. And don't forget to paint the back as well. I then covered everything with silver holographic glitter because I wanted some sparkle. Onto the makeup. At first I wanted to give my ginger hair a silver tint, and for that I used silver aqua color and activated it with liquid airbrush color. Then I applied it with a dual fiber stippling brush. And I got eaten up by my hair. Of course, it would be much easier to use a silver hairspray or even a wig, so if you want to, then go for this option. Now I abused some vampire ears to be my siren ears. And I got those ears from a German website called Maskworld.com and click the link to go there. To apply the ears, you first want to try them on and see if they fit. If they are too big, just shape them with a scissor. When you're satisfied with the size, put Mastix glue or spirit gum that comes with the package onto your ears and the inside of the fake ears. Then tap to see if the glue is tacky, and when it is, you can put them on and press them down. To create a seamless transition, I applied liquid latex to the edges of the prosthetic, but this step is optional. Then I created a pointy nose by putting on 3 layers of liquid latex to the tip of my nose and by blow drying each one of those. Afterwards I rolled a small ball of cotton and applied it to my nose. Then again I covered it with latex. To make it more even, I applied a layer of tissue and ripped off the excess. Then just repeat those steps and you're done. For my foundation color, I mixed some white fluid body paint with Makeup Forever's HD foundation and applied it to my whole face as well as ears and neck. For the eyebrows, I first covered them with a glue stick to save my hair. Then I took some turquoise sequins and cut out small stripes out of an ivy leaf from the headpiece and glued it on. To do my cheek contour, I used fringe out of my Urban Decay electric palette and a blending brush. I blended this one out using the turquoise color out of the Wet n Wild Blue Had Me at Hello palette and then went over it with Thrash out of the electric palette. I also did my nose contour using fringe again. Then with turquoise aqua color by Diamond FX, I colored in the deep parts of the prosthetic ear. With the darker blue, I then contoured a little more to get some definition. Onto the eyes. I first used Chroma's cream makeup in black to add a black base. I applied this to my mobile lid, bringing it up to the inner corner of my eyebrow and also my lower lash line. Then I applied fringe to the outer thirds of my lid, leaving the middle part blank. I blended those edges using salted caramel out of my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Then I applied MAC Pigment in Melon to the center of my lid. Every eyeshadow acts differently depending on what kind of base you put beneath it. This color acts absolutely beautiful on top of the black base. Using a black paint, I painted coral looking patterns onto the outer thirds of my lid and also lined my lash line with this. Concentrate the color on your lash line and make it fade as you come further to the eyebrow. I then contoured my cupid's bow using fringe and applied mascara on and some false lashes. For my neck I drew on some big scales using blue aqua color by Diamond FX. To shade those, I brought the color a little further and then applied the teal eyeshadow by Wet n Wild, as well as Freak and Thrash to the center of the scales. I left the middle part of my neck blank and now filled it in with black paint, also encircling the scales with it. Then I applied Melon to the center to give it a nice fishy duochrome and shine. I also repeated those steps on my chin. Afterwards, I filled in my lips completely using the black cream makeup. Then I am patting turquoise glitter on top of my lip, again leaving the center almost blank. Make sure to pat and not to smear for the best looking results. Onto the blank part I again applied Melon. Then I poured a drop of black paint to the outer corner of my eye and then took the paint downwards using a brush. I applied the same glitter as well as Melon on top of it to extend the coral looking effect and to go with the colors we used before. Now I applied fringe and Melon to my forehead, doing some rough stripes. To finish up the look I used some green contact lenses again by Mask World. And click the link to shop. And finally we are done! I know that this look includes a lot of steps, but I still hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye!